Does land investing feel harder than ever? If so, you're not imagining it. The old playbook, what I call the 1.0 method of land investing, simply doesn't work anymore. That's why deals feel scarce, margins are tightening while disposition timelines are ballooning, and while you're probably wasting hours chasing sellers that are never going to sell to you. Now, inside of our community, Leah, we pioneered what we call the 2.0 method of land investing. It's a new playbook. It's an entirely new worldview that removes guesswork with real leverage. And this 2.0 model of land investing is powered entirely through and through with land insights. Imagine the 1.0 model of land investing is using old clunky hand tools. But with land insights, you're using power tools. Tools like AI property scrubbing, which we pioneered and founded, the smartest comping platform for land investors on the planet, real-time market demand through our proprietary market selection platform, and so much more. And Land Insights is the platform that makes all of this possible. So you can imagine the 1.0 model of land investing like using tools from the Stone Age versus the 2.0 model with Land Insights like using the highest line power tools that money can buy. Here's the reality of the 1.0 method of land investing. You're haphazardly pursuing markets, which might be easy to acquire land in, but frankly don't have the right demand metrics to move your deals at the highest price. You're pursuing messy lists with bad data, no AI scrubbing, marketing to the wrong property owners, and more than likely burning more than 50% of your marketing dollars on fire. You're manually comping your deals by hand, which either creates a constraint on the quality of your comps, leading you to potentially miss deals or buy the wrong deals, and you're probably hitting a quantity constraint. You see, your growth is capped by the number of deals that you're able to make offers on. And that's why something like the Land Insights AI comping tool is so profound. It solves the quality equation, allowing you to comp like a world-class comper, whether you're on day one of your land investing career or day 1000, and allows you to essentially unlock infinite scale by creating leverage via the code within the platform. More than likely in this 1.0 world, you're sending inaccurate offers to landowners, whether that's through a blind offer, a range offer, an offer through text, you name it. Most of the folks in this 1.0 method of land investing have no clear idea on land values within a given market, how to fracture them to find homogeneous pockets, and how to create accurate offers at scale. And to make matters even worse, if you're running this 1.0 model, more than likely your disposition process is a mess. The wrong agents, the wrong exit strategies for your deals, the wrong marketing packages for your dispositions, you name it. Frankly, it's all probably a bit of a mess. Now, the reason for this is that land investing used to be a very easy business. You could send some marketing, get some deals, sell those deals relatively quickly, and make some money. But like all markets, they mature and they season over time. The lowest hanging fruit gets picked. And what happens is during these easy seasons, people pick up terrible habits that when the tides turn, they're left stuck between a rock and a hard place. But there is a better way. You can think about this like the 1.0 method of land investing. A good way to visualize this concept is imagine the 1.0 method of land investing is a giant lake. And inside that lake, you have a bunch of sharks. And people are getting torn up by these sharks. There's blood in the water. We would call this a red ocean, or in this case, a red lake. It's cutthroat, it's competitive, and it's dangerous. But the smartest investors realize that if they get out of the water, avoid the sharks, and look ahead, there's an even better lake, 100 yards away. All you gotta do is find a map on how to get to that lake and jump in. You see, this lake is bigger than the last one, the water's crystal clear, and there's no sharks in the water. And that's the 2.0 method of land investing. While the lowest hanging fruit has been picked, there is still an abundance of fruit in that tree, and all you need is a ladder to pick it. And that ladder is the 2.0 method of land flipping. And that looks something like this. You are following demand as it moves like a snake meandering through the entire country, picking the hottest markets and avoiding the rest. You're fracturing those markets into homogeneous pockets to create unbelievably accurate offers to owners at scale. And that doesn't matter if you're doing it through cold calling, cold texting, RVMs, direct mail, range offers, blind offers. It does not matter. The principle remains the same. Land will always be an illiquid asset, and therefore it is our job to follow demand and work in the best markets while pre-qualifying our leads through offers via any of the marketing channels we use. In this 2.0 method of land investing, 54% of the data that most are marketing to will be removed from your data sets. Why? Because we know the vast majority of properties are not worth marketing to, either because they have the wrong property characteristics, flood zones, wetlands, bad topography, no access, low road frontage, you name it, or they have the wrong seller characteristics. The sellers do not have the profile of someone who is likely to sell to us in the short term. And so instead of lighting our marketing dollars on fire, we sidestep the bloodbath and we pursue only the right properties with the right sellers. And in this world, once you pull the right properties with the right owners, you're able to overlay features like the MLS comp overlay, the Land Insights market selection tool to accurately create offers at scale. Offers that make owners call you back and say, I am ready to sign, let's do this. Offers that allow you to weed out all of the tire kickers by having price pre-qualify them in your marketing on the front end. And once the leads start rolling in this 2.0 method of land investing, you're able to create comps at scale with the highest level of accuracy by using the Land Insights AI comping tool. Due diligence, offer creation, full profit breakdowns on every single deal we do is simply a click away in this new method of land investing. And once those leads convert to deals, you are able to break into any market and find the best agents to either list your deal as a cash flip, as a double close, as a novation, you name it. Finding the right agents that will allow you to list your deals with any exit strategy. You see, what we've learned after backtesting thousands of different land investing businesses is that the right agent is worth their weight in gold. The problem is, how do you know if this is the right agent? How do you find the right agent? All of that is solved within the Land Insights agent database, both for double close realtors and standard realtors in any market. Now, once you find the right agent, the next step is to create world-class marketing packages on the disposition side. You see, in this 2.0 method of land investing, we realize it's not enough to get a deal inked up at the right price. We also have to attract the highest number of eyeballs, convert those eyeballs to saves and views on our listing, and route those eyeballs to our agent to show and sell the property in record time. And with the Land Insights suite of disposition tools, that is as simple as clicking a few buttons to create world-class listing packages that actually sell. You see, this new method is not just faster, it's not just smarter, it's an entirely different way of operating. For those that are willing to step out on the front lines to become pioneers in this industry, we are moving away from this age of creating leverage through human resources and moving to the golden era of creating leverage through code, which helps you avoid the classic headaches of scaling large teams and allows you to unlock essentially infinite scale. You see, code does not complain, code does not show up late, code does not ask for raises, and best of all, code is impartial. Code has no bias, no dogmatism. And that's why those that are adapting to this new world of land investing are silently cleaning up shop, while most of the masses are still struggling fighting over the same low margin deals in bad markets. And here's the best part. You see, Land Insights grows with you depending on where you're starting in your journey. It is my belief that anyone that wants to create life-changing success in land has to adapt to this new 2.0 model of running the business. So let me break down exactly what this new growth journey looks like as a 2.0 land investor within Land Insights. It all starts with Land Insights Lite. This is for beginners that are chasing their very first deal. For those of you that are just starting out, Land Insights Lite is free forever. Land Insights Lite gives you the essential tools to run a 2.0 land investing business. Best-in-class AI scrubs, 100+ smart data filters, and confidence to lock in your very first deal. Now, as your business grows, you'll move into what we call Land Insights Starter. This is for land investors that are starting to finally find consistency within their business. If you're closing 2 to 3 deals per month and you're ready to systemize, Land Insights Starter gives you deeper comp analysis, better data platform filters, and workflows that make deal flow repeatable. And the absolute upper echelon in this new 2.0 world of land investing is Land Insights Pro. This is for scalers that are going all in on their land business. If you're diving headfirst into building a high 6 or even multiple 7-figure land business, Pro has all of the features you'll need to get there. You'll unlock access to truly unlimited data, advanced underwriting features, and full-time access to the Land Insights AI comping platform, access to the best-in-class market research and market selection platform, and everything you'll need to operate at the top of your game. The only question is, which avatar are you today? And here's the thing, you're not alone. Hundreds of land investors have already broken through to the other side and are already using the 2.0 method of land investing through Land Insights. Some of these investors went from their first deal to over 6 figures in their business in under a year. And others have scaled to predictable 7-figure pipelines, all attributed through the power of Land Insights and the 2.0 method of land flipping. But don't just take my word for it. The common denominator between all of these people, early adoption to this new world of land investing powered through Land Insights. Here's the thing, with 1.0, land investing feels like pushing a boulder up a hill, day in and day out, nothing but a struggle and a grind. But with 2.0, the business becomes clear, repeatable, and scalable. That's the difference between hustling for deals 24/7 and building a real business that runs even while you sleep. So let me be direct with you. If you're serious about building a land investing business that is durable and can weather any market environment, your next step is simple. Start with Land Insights Lite. It's free forever, and you don't even need to put in a credit card to get started. Inside of here, you'll get your first taste of this 2.0 method of land flipping. And when you're ready, Land Insights Starter and Land Insights Pro are there to help you grow. So all that's left to do is click on the button that says Start for Free and step into the 2.0 method of land investing today.